So let me brew for you today our new arrival Kenyan beans washed with SL28 and 34 as the standard varieties for Kenya, grown on 1,800 meters of altitude, with flavor notes of bergamot, caramel, dry fruits. First, we will dose our whole beans. For today manual brew, I will use origami dripper, and I will use 18 grams of the ground coffee and 300 grams of the water. So let's grind our coffee. Before actually we grind the coffee, we first want to prepare our paper filter. So we will put it in the origami, we will rinse it with the hot water to eliminate the eventual paper flavor in the coffee, and as well in the same time with hot water to preheat the server down. So let's do that one first, and next step will be grinding our coffee. When I'm doing our pour overs here in the roastery, I like to use niche. Here we will dose our 18 grams of the whole beans and we will grind it. It's time for us to add the dose of 18 grams of our freshly grounded coffee and to start slowly with the pour over. We will dose coffee slowly and gently, as precise as possible. We need to level the coffee bed after the dosing, and pouring can start. For this pour over, I'm using 93 degrees temperature of the water, since it's Kenyan light roast for filter. This first stage, it's called popularly blooming, and it's actually pre-wetting stage, where we are letting gases to escape out of the coffee and preparing the coffee bed for uniform extraction. And here you can see how that look like. As I mentioned in the beginning, I will use 300 grams of the water. When you divide it with 18 grams of the ground coffee, you are getting coffee to water ratio 16.6, which is in the specialty coffee standard. If you want to learn exact specialty coffee standards when it comes to the manual brewing, you can always apply for our certified specialty coffee brewing classes. Since this Kenya it's a new arrival, I still don't have my fixed recipe. This time I'm pouring by my free will. The only thing that I'm keeping as a standard technique is that I'm letting all the water between pours to drain through the coffee, and then I'm starting a new pour again. That's something that I'm usually doing, and the final recipe, I have my best and the standard recipe that I'm using, but the final recipe usually I brew a couple of times, and after tasting I'm choosing the best recipe that it's suitable for the coffee that I'm brewing.